lokacin jin daɗi sai Kivo Krima.
Idan na sha ko lokacin shan dari, Kivo.
Is it okay to make fun of our tooth gap? Let's have a talk. Colgate makes your teeth so strong. Stop cover your mouth. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate. Zero cavities and fresh breath. If you use a Colgate paste. Not to do yanga with your smile. Brush your teeth with Colgate.
Colgate, #1 oral care brand in the world.
Your business money just a sleep for account? Wake them up now with Bill Station Fixed Deposit. Make your money they work while you they work too.
We must learn it.
Today's extra cash fit become tomorrow's new branch, new equipment, or bigger business. The interest rate now 23%. Make you download the Bill Station app for Google Play Store or Apple Store. Bill Station, make your money hustle too.
Ga kwallon duniya na FIFA 2026 ya gabato. Ka duba duk gasa 104 a Star Times tun farkon kwallo har karshe.
Kuma a wannan kawo ba kallo kawai bane, ka kalla ka ci.
Kai subscribing ko ka sai Star Time decoder ka samu daman cin naira miliyan 10 da kuɗin lodi daga naira 4,000. Ku yi caji ta Star Times app ko ku ziyarci ofis ɗinmu ko dillalanmu a kasa baki ɗaya. Star Times.
Emeka, I'm in trouble. The way the cost of everything is rising, I can't find a way to get these goods to my clients in Kano and Jos without losing my profit.
Musa, why are you doing this the hard way? You need a partner that understands the rising cost of getting by.
You mean someone who actually shows up?
Yes, I mean Prashal Express. I use them for everything. Packages, sensitive documents, even home deliveries. They are professional and they don't break the bank.
Do they go nationwide?
Nationwide, Lagos, Benin, Makurdi, you name it, just give them a call. Big parcel, small package, value-add services like home delivery, Prashal Express and Logistics Limited is the one company for total reliability. Whether you're too busy to leave the office or worried about the rising cost, we are here for you.
Prashal Express, we deliver for you. Be rest assured, we are coming through. Find our main office at Shop FF18, Starcourt Shopping Plaza, Sabantisha, or our branch office at S20, Zara House, Amadou Bello Way, Kaduna. They've already picked up the goods. That was fast. You can call us on 0706 210 6674 or 0913 775 4873. Prashal Express and Logistics. Be rest assured.
Mama ne masu kyau sun sani Dettol na tsaro kowace rana. Idan aka fito waje, neman arziki fa, kasuwanci kuma fa, yara na wasa a taɓo, amma ban damu ba. Awanni 12 na tsaro kowace rana.
Da amfani koyaushe, Dettol yana da sinadarin tsawon awanni 12. Dettol, tsare iyalanku daga ƙwayoyin cututtuka sama da 100 domin su zauna cikin ƙoshin lafiya.
Dettol, be 100% sure.
Shafi mama, gaskiya gwaldin man ɗan nan yawon ya ji madara.
Haka nawa ma.
Sannu da aiki uwa ta gari, amma dai a rinka sarrafa mana madaran nan a hankali mana.
A'a ba ni bace fa, wannan Golden Mo 3 in 1 ne, dama da madarar sai yake zuwa a ciki.
Madara? Kuma a ciki?
Golden Moon 3 in 1 na tahowa da madara a ciki. Samo wa iyalanka a yau. Golden Moon ta kasance da armashi.
Ki huta mama, yanzu na zan wanke maki fararen kayan nan naki.
To, amma ba wanke su kawai zaki ba. Ki tabbatar kin yi amfani da haifo domin yana cire duk wani takaddarin tabo yana kuma sa fararen kayana su ƙara haske kalkal.
Haka ne, kada ku amince da tabo, ku tabbatar farinku ya ƙara haske kalkal. Wayar gari da shayin Lipton yana da wata hanya da yake tattara mu. Kofi ɗaya ya kake. a lokaci guda.
Mutumina, baka san me ya faru jiya ba.
Kai ma barka da safiya.
Yi haƙuri mana shayi kafin hira.
To shi kenan faɗi mana.
Ai, in dai shayin Lipton ne, ba cika kofi kaɗai yake yi ba, yana ƙara kusanci da zumunci tsakanin jama'a. Shayin Lipton yana haɗa zumunta.
Jolly Johnny akan titi ke magana a yau za mu ga kyakkyawar sani da mutane suka yi wa magi cikin flavor. Na gaba karanto harufan celery.
S-E-A-L-A-R-R-I-E celery.
Haba mutumina, ka ce kawai ka sauya harufan zuwa salary. To ga damar karshe karanto mana harufan turmeric.
T-U-R-M-E-R-I-C. Turmeric.
Kin yi daidai ga kwali ɗaya na magi cikin flavor ki ɗauka.
Magi cikin flavor tare da albasa, celery da kuma turmeric mai canza wasa na.
Mu tuna yadda mama take sammakon tashi da wuri ta shirya mana karin kumallo.
Lallai kuwa, ya kamata mu mata wani abu muhimmi.
Kyautata wa mahaifiyarka tare da biya mata kuɗin tafiya zuwa birnin Zanzibar a wannan shekarar 2026 a gasar Three Crowns Mom of the Year. Ka rubuta bayani ta amfani da kowace harafi na sunanta. Ka aika tare da hotunan hajojin Three Crowns na akalla naira 5,000 zuwa www.threecrown.com.ng ko cibiyoyin karban bayanai domin samun damar cin nasara a gasar. Akwai shirya da ka'idoji. Madarin Three Crowns, lafiyar iyaye mata, farin cikin iyali.
Gabatar muku da sabon jig na jaka yanzu fararen tufafinka za su yi haske da sheki da kuma kiyaye kashi 99.9 na kwayoyin cuta a farfajiya da sauran wurare. Kawai ka jika da jig na jaka.
I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be an exception. I should be the norm. For before us, there was Queen Amina of Zaria, fearless in battle, cunning in strategy. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be an exception. It should be the norm. For before us, there was Queen Muremi of Ileife, legendary in her wisdom, selfless in her courage. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be an exception. It should be the norm. For before us, there was Queen Idia of Benin, powerful backbone of a legendary throne, charismatic enough to raise an army of men. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be an exception. It should be the norm. For before us, there was Uwaraye Emota, rising from the dust of the market square to helping a king claim his throne. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be the exception. It should be the norm. For before us, there was Hajaratu Gambo Amatefio Sawaba, bold enough to speak to a room full of grown men at the age of just 17, jailed more times than any other female political activist before or after her time. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be the exception. It should be norm. For before us, there was Alimotu Belewura of Lagos, Fumilayo Ransom Kuti of Abeokuta, Margaret Eko of Calabar, Efun Shetan Aniwura of Ibadan, and all those Aba women who stood up for what was right. I am a woman in leadership. I should not be the exception. I should be norm. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Welcome back from that commercial break. And now let's go straight to reading out the headlines this morning. And those who are streaming live on Facebook, apologies for lack of the visuals, but I know you can hear us clearly. It's just one or two technical issues, but definitely would work around it to ensure that we bring you clear pictures right here. So starting from the Punch newspaper, and from the Punch newspaper, this headline says, post-primary chaos worsens as INEC fixes candidate submission deadline. Post-primary chaos worsens as INEC fixes candidate submission deadline. Political parties are racing to resolve post-primary disputes, finalize candidate lists, and conclude consultations on running mates after the Independent National Electoral Commission fixed June 26th for the release of access codes to its nomination portal and July 11th as the deadline for the submission of candidates' particulars for the 2027 general elections. Ibadan visitation. Nobody can stop me from going anywhere in Nigeria, says Sheikh Gumi. Ibadan visitation. Nobody can stop me from going anywhere in Nigeria, says Sheikh Gumi. Popular Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmed Gumi has broken his silence on his visitation to Ibadan late last year amidst outrage that he was trying to Islamize Oyo State with some northern ideologies and tenets. Moving to another story, big headline right here says inflation, insecurity, still major challenges despite reforms, says federal government. Inflation, insecurity, still major challenges despite reforms, says federal government. The federal government on Tuesday acknowledged that inflation and insecurity remain major challenges facing Nigerians even as it defended the economic reforms introduced by President Bola Tinubu's administration over the past 3 years. Insecurity, reps query defense spending, summon NSA ministers. Insecurity, reps query defense spending, summon NSA ministers. The House of Representatives has summoned the National Security Advisor Nuhuri Badu, Minister of Defense General Christopher Musa, and his finance counterpart Taiwo Oyedele for questioning over the spike in kidnappings in some parts of the country. Tinubu orders repatriation of 300 Nigerians held in Ethiopian prison. Tinubu orders repatriation of 300 Nigerians held in Ethiopian prison. President Bola Tinubu has dispatched a high-level delegation to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to secure the immediate repatriation of nearly 300 Nigerian nationals serving prison sentences in the country, The Punch has learned. And talking sports from The Punch newspaper, Ronaldo leads Portugal squad for friendly against Nigeria. Ronaldo leads Portugal squad for friendly against Nigeria. Portugal captain Cristiano Ronaldo is set to lead a star-studded Seleao das Quinas side against Nigeria Super Eagles in Leiria today, Wednesday, in what will serve as their final warm-up match ahead of the FIFA World Cup. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Punch newspaper, either online or go to a newspaper stand.
I want to speak.
Speak!
Invicta FM is different from every other station you listen to. In the town.
Kana aiki kuma kana so ka ji sababbin labarai da yana faruwa a Najeriya, ka kunna rediyon ka kana ji Invicta 98.9 FM Kaduna.
From the Punch newspaper, we pick up the Vanguard newspaper. And from the Vanguard newspaper, Nigeria moving in right direction, says federal government. Nigeria moving in right direction, says federal government. The federal government yesterday mounted robust defense of President Bola Tinubu's reform agenda, declaring that Nigeria is steadily emerging from economic fragility and laying the foundation for long-term prosperity, despite pains associated with ongoing reforms. After rescue of 416 captives in Borno, 11 more kidnapped women regained freedom. After rescue of 416 captives in Borno, 11 more kidnapped women regained freedom. Barely 24 hours after the rescue of 416 residents of Ngoshi community in Borno State, abducted during an invasion by suspected Boko Haram ISWAP terrorists 3 months ago, a fresh wave of relief and emotion has swept across parts of the state as another set of captives regained freedom. Still from the Vanguard newspaper, talking about elections now, moving to Ekiti State. Ekiti polls, INEC delist over 2,000 double registrants. Equity polls, INEC delists over 2,000 double registrants. The Independent National Electoral Commission has invalidated 2,103 voter registrations identified as cases of double registration ahead of the Ekiti State governorship election scheduled for Saturday, June 20th, 2026. This was as the Commission expressed satisfaction with the overall state of its preparations for the poll. Moving to trade, Nigeria's trade surplus rises 91% to 7.55 trillion naira in Q1 2026. Nigeria's trade surplus rises 91% to 7.55 trillion naira in Q1 26. Nigeria recorded a 91% year-on-year increase in trade surplus to 7.55 trillion naira in the first quarter of 2026 from 3.95 trillion naira in the same period of 2025. Q1 25, driven by a sharp decline in imports and a modest rise in exports. The National Bureau of Statistics disclosed this yesterday in the foreign trade in goods for Q1 26. Talking sports from the Vanguard newspaper, Ndidi reveals what Portugal friendly means to Super Eagles. Ndidi reveals what Portugal friendly means to Super Eagles. Super Eagles captain Wilfred Ndidi has described Nigeria's international friendly against Portugal as a massive test as Eric Schell's side prepared to face Cristiano Ronaldo and one of Europe's strongest teams today, Wednesday night. Nigeria will take on Portugal at the Estadio de Megales Pessoa in Leiria in their final match of the June international window, with the Super Eagles looking to extend their recent unbeaten run. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Vanguard newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand. The next paper is the Daily Trust newspaper. And from the Daily Trust newspaper, Okpebolo, even if they kidnap all of us, there is no vacancy in Aso Rock. Okpebolo, even if they kidnap all of us, there is no vacancy in Aso Rock. Governor Monday Okpebolo of Edo State has alleged that some persons are sponsoring insecurity to distract President Bola Tinubu. Speaking during the flag-off of the All Progressives Congress campaign for local government council elections in Edo South Senatorial District, the governor said, and I quote, "They can even kidnap all of us. Yes, there is no vacancy in Aso Rock." Still from the Daily Trust, Tinubu sets up Ebola task force, approves 10 billion naira. Tinubu sets up Ebola task force, approves 10 billion naira. President Bola Tinubu has approved the establishment of a presidential task force on Ebola virus disease preparedness and emerging public health threats. The president has also ordered the immediate release of 10 billion naira as intervention funding for emergency preparedness. Why we appealed ruling on election timetable, says INEC. Why we appealed ruling on election timetable, says INEC. Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Joash Amupito, has explained why the commission appealed recent Federal High Court judgments on election timetable, saying it is to seek authoritative pronouncements from the appellate courts to eliminate uncertainty in the electoral process. Dixon meets Kwankwasia to resolve NDC crisis. Dixon meets Kwankwasia to resolve NDC crisis. Leaders of the Nigeria Democratic Congress, Senator Seriake Dixon, on Monday night met with leaders of the Kwankwasia movement to resolve the crisis in the party. Daily Trust reported how crisis ensued between Hussaini Meriga-led NDC ESCOs in Kano and the Kwankwasia camp, where the party announced substituting 12 House of Representatives and State Assembly. Talking sports from the Daily Trust, NGF partners RNA Foundation to boost golf coaching in Nigeria. NGF partners RNA Foundation to boost golf coaching in Nigeria. The Nigerian Golf Federation has partnered with the RNA Foundation to strengthen professional golf coaching through international training and capacity development. Under the partnership, Nigeria's certified PGA professional, Mark Oseni, will attend PGA Levels 1 and 2 coaching courses in South Africa in July 2026. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Daily Trust newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand. Let's quickly go on a commercial break, and when we come back, we take the last two papers, which is the Nation newspaper and the Daily Post newspaper. So don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You dey busy?
Kana aiki, sheun shishe.
Are you busy? Listen to Invicta 98.9 FM Kaduna. Be victorious.
Invicta FM. We'll be right back.
Hey, what cover they come, but never I no agree.
StarTimes S130B plus TV don't solve solar, TV, and StarTimes subscription all in one package.
Power your home and watch all 104 World Cup matches live and stand a chance to win 10 million naira.
StarTimes S130B, solar, TV, World Cup, big winnings.
Buy StarTimes, win big.
Visit any StarTimes outlet nationwide. Terms and conditions apply.
Golden penny pasta, what's your reason? What's your reason? Oh, everybody gather round. Come and hear the news in town. From the kitchen to my heart, every single body's a thrill. With every bowl I share, I find more reasons.
There are more reasons to love Golden Penny pasta, enriched with protein and fiber for you and your loved ones. Golden Penny pasta, great taste, good nutrition.
Lokacin jin daɗi sai Kivo Krima.
Idan na sha ko lokacin shan gari. Kivo.
Jolly Johnny akan titi ke magana. A yau za mu ga kyakkyawar sani da mutane suka yi wa magi cikin flavor. Na gaba karanto harufan celery.
SEALARRIE celery.
Haba mutumina, ka ce kawai ka sauya harufan zuwa salary. To ga damar karshe karanto mana harufan turmeric.
TURMERIC. Turmeric.
Kin yi daidai, ga kwali ɗaya na magi cikin flavor ki ɗauka.
Magi cikin flavor tare da albasa, celery da kuma turmeric mai canza wasa na.
Shafi mama, gaskiya gwaldin mun ɗan nan yau ya ji madara. Haka nawa ma.
Sannu da aiki uwa ta gari, amma dai a rinka sarrafa mana madaran nan a hankali mana.
A'a ba ni ba ce fa, wannan Golden Mo 3 in 1 ne, dama da madarar sa yake zuwa a ciki.
Madara? Kuma a ciki? Tun yaushe?
Golden Mo 3 in 1 na tahowa da madara a ciki, samo wa iyalanka a yau. Golden Mo, bari duk rana ta kasance da armashi.
OneXBet, where sports come alive. Join the game and promo on the site or app. Win an iPhone 16 and cash prizes up to 750,000 naira. Enter promo code Nigeria on and boost your game. OneXBet, game on, together in the game. Bet responsibly. 18 plus. T's and C's apply.
Entrance examination. Our entrance examination for the 2026 and 2027 academic session at Adeyemo Schools, Kaduna, into various classes comes up on Saturday, 13th June 2026. Time 10 a.m. Venue, school hall. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, and tell your family members. Come one, come all. Signed, Management, Adeyemo Schools, Kaduna.
The spread of misinformation, disinformation, and hate speech remains a serious threat to peaceful coexistence and social cohesion. False and unverified information, whether religious, political, ethnic, or tribal, can create tension, destroy trust, and trigger violence in our communities.
As responsible citizens, we all have a duty to protect peace. Before you share any message, pause, verify the source, fact-check the information, think critically about the content, and its possible consequences.
Do not allow yourself to be used to spread rumors, falsehood, or messages capable of causing division.
Peace grows when youth and women speak up. When communities choose dialogue, conflicts reduce. Truth builds peace. Lies destroy it.
Verify before you share. Say no to fake news and hate speech. Yes to peace, unity, and a stronger community. This message is brought to you by the Center for Democracy and Development.
Jama'a alaikum. Ni ne Aminu Sharif Momo wanda kuka sani daga cikin fina-finan Hausa. Zan yi magana a matsayin uba ba jarumi ba. Kun taba ganin inda uwa take kokarin shayar da jaririnta? Wani dan nata kuma yana kokarin a canja masa kunzugu ko kuma wata ƴar tata tana kokarin a zuba mata abinci a farantinta yayin da ta ci nata ya kare. Wannan ba abin kwanciyar hankali bane a gurin kowace uwa. Amma idan akwai tazarar haihuwa, komai zai iya zuwa cikin sauki da kuma kyautatawa. A yayin da wannan uwa kan iya shayar da wannan jariri sannan kuma ta sa wannan yar tata wadda take neman ƙarin abinci ta canja ma ɗan uwanta kunzugu da yake bukata yayin da kashi ko fitsari.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Manufar da kyautuwar iyali uba 'ya'ya da ma'uwa.
Wayar gari da shayin Lipton yana da wata hanya da yake tattara mu kofi ɗaya ya kake a lokaci guda.
Mutumina baka san me ya faru jiya ba.
Kai ma barka da safiya.
Yi haƙuri mana shayi kafin hira.
To shi kenan faɗi mana.
Ai in dai shayin Lipton ne ba cika kofi kaɗai yake yi ba, yana ƙara kusanci da zumunci tsakanin jama'a. Shayin Lipton yana haɗa zumunta.
Even in Nigeria, that hot pounded yam and soup can't wait because a penalty is about to be taken. The FIFA World Cup 2026 starts June 11th to July 19th. All 104 games, pigeon commentary, and 4 dedicated channels. Yes! Get the special offer, DSTV decoder, dish, and 1 month Yanga subscription for only 15,000 Naira. The FIFA World Cup live on Supersport, only on DSTV.
What do we choose? Milk, milk. What makes us strong? Milk, milk. For school, for play, every day. Milk is the way. Choose milk. Choose milk. Choose milk. Strong body, strong mind. Choose milk.
Choose Milk. Brought to you by the European Union and the Danish Dairy Board in conjunction with Arla Foods.
No be one, no be two, he plenty, this not true. With Cocoa Glow, your skin they glow. Even tone, your shine they show. Aloe Soothe, for soft skin, dry skin repair, no dryness. Med extra hydration for strong moisture. Advanced repair, skin good as new. This is how we do.
Vaseline lotions, enriched with extracts, oils, and moisturizing glycerin. Choose the lotion that gets you.
Oh, you choose your own. Make your skin in the show. Vaseline lotions for you. Ooh, yeah.
Hasken rana in ya fito, sabuwar rana ta bayyana. Ga uniform an shirya mana, kuma ga mu akan hanyar zuwa. Milo a cikin kofi, mai ɗumi ga inganci. An yi shi da malta, Milo. An yi shi da madara, Milo. An sa mishi koko, Milo. Yanda dai ya kamata, Milo. Mama ta ce in shanye.
Some business people sabi spend money. But smart business people sabi grow money. Why your cash could just sit down the press phone for account? With Bill Station Fixed Deposit, put eligible funds to work and make plan for bigger business moves. The interest rate now 23%. 23%. Make you download the Bill Station app for Google Play Store or Apple Store. Bill Station, no let your money lazy.
Oh yeah, shoppers, make una hear correct gist. Maggi chicken flavor promo don land o.
Buy Maggi chicken flavor 50 double cubes pack and get 10 extra cubes free.
Yes o, and if you buy small 10 double cubes pack, you go get 4 cubes free.
Na more rich chicken taste, more enjoyment, and more value for your money.
Rush go your nearest shop now and ask for Maggi chicken flavor promo pack before e finish. Offer valid while stocks last. Me and Maggi, so good together.
Invicta FM is different. Every other station you listen to.
In the town.
Welcome back from that commercial break. And now let's read the last few papers this morning. And picking up the Nation newspaper. From the Nation newspaper, era of abandoned projects gone, says Tinubu. Era of abandoned projects gone, says Tinubu. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday declared that the era of abandoned projects in Nigeria is gradually becoming a thing of the past. Tinubu gave the assurance while commissioning the main carriageways of the outer Southern Expressway from Ring Road 1 Junction to Ring Road 2 Junction in Abuja. Why 10th Senate chose collaboration over confrontation with Tinubu by Bamidele. Why 10th Senate chose collaboration over confrontation with Tinubu by Bamidele. Senate leader Okpeyemi Bamidele has defended the 10th Senate against allegations that it has been acting as a rubber stamp legislature. Bamidele said the Red Chamber deliberately adopted a strategy of constructive engagement with the executive to address Nigeria's economic and governance challenges rather than pursue public confrontations. Still from the Nation newspaper, First Lady, women judges key to transparent judicial system in Africa. First Lady, women judges key to transparent judicial system in Africa. The First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu, yesterday urged women in the judiciary across Africa to continue playing a leading role in strengthening transparent and accountable judicial systems. June 12, Atiku was part of the decision for rotational presidency, says Akume. June 12, Atiku was part of the decision for rotational presidency, says Akume. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, on Tuesday said former Vice President Atiku Abubakar was among the political leaders who agreed to the adoption of rotational presidency in Nigeria following the annulment of the June 12, 1993 presidential election. And talking sports from the Nation newspaper, international friendly Omewa bags brace in Falcons 3-0 thrashing of Senegal. International friendly Omewa bags brace in Falcons 3-0 thrashing of Senegal. Joy Omewa scored twice and substitute Asisat Oshuala added a third as the Super Falcons of Nigeria defeated Senegal 3-0 in their second international friendly at the Remo Stars Stadium Ikene. Yesterday, Omewa opened the scoring in the 48th minute, meeting Shukurat Oladipo cross with a decisive header before doubling the advantage 7 minutes later when she muscled through the Senegalese backline and finished with composure. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Nation newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand. The next paper is, or rather the last paper, is the Daily Post newspaper. From the Daily Post, Peter Obi sues kinsman Kenneth Okonkwo. Peter Obi sues kinsman Kenneth Okonkwo. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Nigerian Democratic Congress and former governor of Anambra State, has dragged his former loyalist and kinsman Kenneth Okonkwo to court. Nigeria-US security partnership key to anti-terror war, says presidency. Nigeria-US security partnership key to anti-terror war, says presidency. The presidency has described the Nigeria-United States security joint collaboration as key to end terrorism and banditry in the country. Don't be selfish, prioritize interest of the people, Obong of Calabar urges APC. Don't be selfish, prioritize interest of the people, says Obong of Calabar urges APC. The Obong of Calabar, His Eminence Edidem Ekpo Okon Abasi Otu V, has called on political leaders, especially elected officials, to always place the interests of Nigerians above personal consideration. The Obong made the call on Tuesday when he received a delegation of members of the State Executive Committee of the All Progressives Congress at his palace in Calabar during a courtesy visit. Africa still lags behind in tackling water sanitation crisis, says Igwe. Africa still lags behind in tackling water sanitation crisis, says Igwe. A member of the Presidential Steering Committee on Sanitation, Nicholas Igwe, has said that Africa is still far behind in finding solutions to its water and sanitation crisis. Speaking to newsmen in Abuja on Tuesday, Igwe emphasized the need for immediate structural reforms within Africa's water sector. And talking sports, MPFL, Lowell attracts interest from Rangers, Plateau United, foreign clubs. MPFL, Lowell attracts interest from Rangers, Plateau United, foreign clubs. Former Shooting Stars goalkeeper Mustafa Lawal is attracting interest from top clubs in the Nigeria Premier Football League. According to reports, Angolan side Atletico de Luanda and Sierra Leone's FC Cologne are also among the foreign clubs pursuing the goalkeeper. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Daily Post newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand. And now is the time for you to be part of the program by calling the studio lines. And when you call, turn down the volume of your radio set and let's have a meaningful conversation this morning. So when you call, turn down the volume and speak loud and be audible. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, and ensure to keep your comments civil. Let's be civil with our comments and let's be mature in what we say on radio. So don't forget, 2 minutes, and 2 minutes is all you have. The numbers to call are 081 40,000 989. 081 40,000 989. Line 2 is 070 800 989. 070 989. And you can send messages on the WhatsApp platform on 09098 900 989. 09098 900 989. We're live on Facebook on Invicta FM 98.9, and on YouTube is Invicta 98.9 FM online TV. And you watch us live and drop your comments. Picking your calls now. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Job Daniel.
Yes, good morning.
How was your sleep?
Yes, good. Your name and where you calling from?
Mr. Carey, calling from Sabantisha.
All right, Mr. Carey, go ahead.
Good. I'm sad this morning. A sitting governor, His Excellency, Monday Ekpabolo of Edo State, says even they will kidnap everybody. There is no vacancy in Aso Villa. This is the chief security officer of a state, and he's coming to mix insecurity with politics. This is rather unfortunate. He is supposed to provide solution, not making a political statement in the midst of insecurity. He is free to make his campaign of his choice. But the thing is, nobody will go to the election in the midst of insecurity. So His Excellency should safeguard Edo State and Nigeria as a whole. Second, federal government admits that despite of their reforms, inflation and insecurity continue to be their bane of development. This is quite true. Look at cooking gas, how much? Look at the fuel we are buying, how much? Just these two, Nigerians are really passing through hell. And thank God for the federal government for admitting to that. It means the Tinubu presidency need to address it, honestly speaking, because Nigerians are not finding things easy as far as the economy and their survival is concerned. We should forget about politics. We should face governance, because truly speaking, officially they have not even set the time for campaign. But it appears this present administration is rather doing a little campaign than governance. Finally, Super Eagles are locking hands with the Portuguese.
All right, Mr. Kerry.
The world champion Cristiano Ronaldo is facing the Super Eagles. I pray that Super Eagles will triumph, because patriotism first.
All right, thank you very much.
Right in this country. Good morning, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you so very much. Please let's ensure that we stick to our time, 2 minutes and 2 minutes only. 081 40,000 989, 070 800 989, 081 40,000 989, 070 800 989. Right, hello, good morning. Yes, good morning. All right, Manu, don't go ahead.
Governor Monday Pawelo is telling Nigeria today, even if they kidnap everybody, it will not be vacancy in Aso Villa coming to service. You see the statement of this man, it's just unfortunate. But you see, I will guarantee him that if, as a governor today, it's no more than these people. I mean, generally, in some of these guys will catch them and kill them. Can't talk of the governor. Let's say, remember that someday or one day he will leave the seat, and when he leaves that seat, without this present situation of this criminality that is going on in Nigeria. Even himself may not. That's the truth. Instead of this man to put effort to make sure that yes, they collaborate together to they bring to an end. It's their job making something. Now this drag Kenneth Okonkwo to court. You see, the statement of Kenneth Okonkwo to be is just unfortunate. So just go and battle there in the court. Maybe if you do not like person, there are some fast statements and you don't mix against somebody. This is a man that I claim to be a barrister, but he cannot never even understand the rule of law and to understand the constitution of Nigeria properly. It's just unfortunate. So I just pray that this country, God will help them. And then finally, God of Calabar is asking the EPC not to be selfish and then carry the interest of the people along. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. Because you see, the problem of this country is too much. And President is telling us that the problem of Nigeria is inflation. There are hard policies that is causing inflation in Nigeria. So by the time they tackle their hard policy, they make things very easy for Nigeria. We see that inflation will go back. God will help us.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Don. Okay, missed that call. Okay, now messages on the Facebook platform. Let's run through some of them. Usman Isa Bilal, he says Dixon meets Kwankwasia and not Kwankwa, so he says the Kwankwasia group, okay, to resolve crisis. This is a journey I know that will never end well between Kwankwaso and Peter Obi. Well, he didn't say that they are fighting. Okay. Well, all right, that message has gone away. Eliakubu Senchi, Almighty Allah bless Nigeria with good leaders. Nok Inwa says, may God Almighty continue to protect and provide for all of us, irrespective of the situation we are all facing today. Solomon Barrow says, on the issue of insecurity, service chiefs and the NSA should resign. They have failed millions of Nigerians. Mr. President should stop appointing security men who are romancing with a political party. The money Nigerian governments are spending to combat insecurity can turn around this nation for good. Unfortunately, some security agencies are cashing out billions of naira yearly without results. Well, I think we should say allegedly. All right, Victor Sile says, come 2027 by God's grace. Well, we are waiting patiently. All right, good morning to you. And Saturday, Julia says, have a wonderful day. Thank you from Sabo. Andrew Isa from Trikania. He says, we thank God for today. May God Almighty help us in this country. May God not let us to see bad things. Thank you. Sarachi Yerima. God bless our leaders with compassion. Bless Nigeria and bless Invicta. Thank you. Wada S. Waziri, good morning to you. Zingina Fela. Okay, Zogams Fela Zoanguli. Okay, thank you. But you didn't tell me where you're watching us from. But anyway, thank you very much. Mark Augustine, good morning. Daniel Ambi Musa, good morning. Sond Danjuma, good morning. Comrade Matthew Awu, good morning. Fumen Grand Duchy, House of Representatives summoned Minister of Defense, well, not just him, the NSA and ministers, that's what it said. It says, were they sleeping all this while? It's not important because all the damages has been done. Dr. Mrs. Mao Lebara from Owerri in Imo State. She says, this is time for reforms because the clamor for it soars higher each passing day. Economic reforms ought to be a human-faced package to better the lots of the living. Where it translates to starving, impoverishing and traumatizing the masses to death, then it is for the dead and not the living. Who then will reform this land? Only reform-minded and reform-involved persons can reform a Nigeria which the majority of its citizens are yearning for. Let me go back to the calls. 081 40,099, 070 87800 Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Chief Adel.
Chief, go ahead.
About the visitation, nobody can stop me from going anywhere. Gumi. You see, Gumi should realize that Oyo State is one of the civilized states in Nigeria. A state whereby Muslims and Christians live together. A state whereby you cannot put one religion above the other religion. My brother, there was a very strong speculation in Oyo State that by the visitation of Gumi was going to cause problems, especially when he was visiting Situ, the former communication minister who hails from Oyo North, and who is known to be very fanatical when it comes to Sharia. And that is why this allegation is put on Gumi. Adebayo Situ is known to be very fanatical when it comes to Sharia in Oyo State. And by visiting him, that is why there is this speculation in Oyo State. But I want him just to be at ease. Oyo State is a state that you cannot impose a Sharia. Oyo State is more civilized. Oyo State, we live among ourselves in harmony. So there is no fear forever.
All right.
Then let me quickly go to U.S. and Nigeria joint relationship on terrorism. They say if you know that you don't have the capacity, you better invite the other person who has the capacity to help you. I should think it's overdue for us to invite the Americans to sanitize our security company. Is getting to its lowest.
All right. Thank you so very much. And coming back to the WhatsApp platform, Akintunde in television. Akintunde in television says inflation and insecurity still remain a major problem by the federal government. Shows how we are not serious to end insecurity. Terrorists, bandits and kidnappers are sending live tortured videos using Nigerian network but cannot be traced. Nobody can deceive me. The federal government knows what is going on. If not, why can't the federal government start arresting the sponsors and financiers to book? No wonder there's no vacancy in Aso Rock, even if they are kidnapped, as somebody mentioned. Okay, well, Mr. Shamang says all mindsets are okay. All attention is on INEC. Possibly the judiciary are all the electorate's hopes to see the real game that enables a true democracy that needs to be seen to be fair in their dealings as long as much is spent by the military and we are seeing results, no problem. Well, I don't really understand that, but anyway. But if resources are spent without results, it becomes a real problem that should be queried. I wonder which reform is appreciated amidst the hardships, sufferings, and insecurities encroaching the nooks and crannies of the well-endowed resource nation like Nigeria. This one is from Coach Green Soccer Aliyu from Kudenda. We wish our darling Super Eagles a very good outing today against the national team of Portugal. Edo State Governor should just mind his business by doing the needful in Edo State before commenting on Aso Rock matters. And this one is from Dennis Odo from Ngwamboro. Nobody can stop me from going anywhere in Nigeria, says Gumi. Yes, just like any other person, but your mission matters. Ronaldo leads Portugal against Nigeria friendly today. Our Eagles are now super. We would come out victorious today. Best of luck, Eagles. And this one is from Abdul Hakim Asiombi. By the grace of God, Ebola is not going to join poverty in Nigeria. And this one is from Akia Stephen from Ngwamboro. Even if they kidnap all of us, there is no vacancy in Aso Rocks. Credited to Okpebolo. He should also ask INEC not to conduct 2027 election. Okpebolo should be invited by security personnel to explain more of this statement. This one is from Garubaja, all the way from Zaria. NDC is not in any crisis, and the media should de-emphasize those cheap blackmail from political ignoramus and divisionists from weakening the party. Ubasani should please immediately complete the construction of roads in... Well, I didn't take a headline that concerns Ubasani, but anyway, I understand that concern. Maybe you channel that to Waka Waka in the morning. And Obi sues Okonkwo for defamation. Coming too late. That guy is already living... Okay. All right, thank you so much, Garbaja. Okay, with that, we call it wraps on the program this morning. Thanks to each and every person. Sabo Easy Miganga, and I can see Manga. Thank you so very much. The program makes a return tomorrow at exactly 6 a.m. My name is Job Daniel. Have a beautiful and a wonderful Wednesday.
Thank you for participating in the program The Dailies today. The thoughts and opinions stated by our various contributors on this program of Invicta 98.9 FM radio, its website, and or its other social media platforms do not reflect the thoughts and or opinions of the station. Listeners are urged to use their own discernment to draw their own conclusions for a better Nigeria. We emphasize the importance of keeping an open mind and not misconstruing the headlines. Invicta FM, together we are victorious.
Invicta FM. Even in Nigeria, that hot